What a day, huh? Yeah, that's the
No, the playhouse.
Sorry, we've been using your driveway like ours the past couple times. How's it going? Thank you. Good, good. You look good. Good boy, good boy. Good boy.
It would have been a little wet. Fly out tomorrow morning.
Thank you.
It's like my commute.
We went to the ride.
Very serious.
There he is. Hey! Cheers!
It's really more just like to wake you up.
It looks like the majority are standing.
You look so nice.
Yeah.
Thank you, Lulu.
You'll know, Brad. You'll know.
Hey, Kevin. No, they say beast is a good one.
I did not. So they probably
Hey, how are you?
Makes me wanna buy a Cadillac for the time back. I wanna be there on the stage with you. When I could be the next page to hear the crowd roar. Make a one more. Make it the fun outside.
One of us grab Baba? She's okay.
Used to spend my nights out in the ballroom. Liquor was the only love I'd known. But you rescued me from reaching for the bottom and brought me back. Being too far gone. Oh, that's me. Sassy whiskey. You're as sweet.
Dearly beloved, we are gathered here today to bear witness to my debut as a wedding officiant. For those of you who do not know me, I am Ashley. I'm Amanda's favorite sister. And it's an honor to be here today with you all to witness the love that Amanda and Shaun share. Just in case it wasn't clear, I am not a priest. This will not be a religious ceremony per Amanda and Shaun's request. I have, however, denied their second request of ceremonial whiskey shots. Amanda and Shaun, welcome to the first day of the rest of your lives. After all the planning and stressing, your big day is finally here, surrounded by friends and family, those who truly love you most. I would like you both to please take a moment and look out at everyone in attendance who took the time to be here today. What a group of misfits. You could not find a more diverse group of people at a bus stop, and yet, here we all are. But after I first heard Amanda describe Shaun to me, I'm not surprised to be standing here today. Maybe not exactly here, but at Amanda's wedding with Shaun. The year was 2014. I was living in California at the time, and Amanda and I were catching up on the phone, and she was telling me of her adventures with a sea captain from Montauk that went by the name of Porgy Jones. I heard stories of very romantic date nights, rides out on motorcycles, and of course his trusty sidekick Arrow. To which I replied, "You are lying. That is not real. That is the plot of every Hallmark movie ever made." And yet, here we are. Skeptical, I took a step further, and I asked Amanda, "How are you so sure about this porgy?" Had to, I'm sorry. And she said to me, and I quote, "I had more fun going to the grocery store and one afternoon with Shaun than I have had with anyone in my entire life." And my first thought was, what do you guys do in the grocery store? Because when I go, it's not that fun. So I knew Amanda loved this porgy. And after meeting him, as I'm sure happened with many of you, I loved him too. I remember asking Shaun one night, "Where was your first date with Amanda?" To which he promptly replied, "Liars." And at that moment I knew this was a man truly after my sister's heart. For those of you from out of town or simply from better judgment, Liars is Montauk's favorite dive bar where a reservation is never needed, but a cab most certainly is. Speaking of better judgment, a reading from someone Amanda and Shaun hold dear. Allison.
Anyway, there are very few couples that can claim 250 people as their nearest and dearest, but it doesn't surprise me that Amanda and Shaun can. I can't think of a greater occasion than the celebration of their love for one another to bring so many together. A few weeks ago, Amanda told me she and Shaun needed to talk to me. It sounded really serious. Honestly, my first thought was, oh gosh, they're pregnant again. But that wasn't the case. This is probably how rumors get started. They instead asked me if I'd have the honor of saying a few things during their ceremony. Having watched their relationship grow from the very beginning, and as time went on, personally falling more in love with the two of them as they complemented each other as a couple, I could not have been more flattered. Amanda and I bonded years ago over our mutual love of all things sarcastic and ridiculous, forearm tattoos, and gangster rap. Shaun and I bonded over our mutual love for Amanda. The fact that I was a bartender probably didn't hurt our relationship either. I think he kind of had to like me. Anyhow, before there were babies or first dates or barely even a serious conversation between the two of them, Amanda approached me and said, "I know this sounds crazy, but for some reason, I feel like I'm gonna marry Porgy Jones." "Hold up, Amanda," I said. "We know nothing about him. Is Porgy his real name? How old is he? 20? 40? We were stumped, because the thing about Shaun is that even with his childlike, fun-loving presence, he possesses this air of super coolness and collectedness that usually only comes with age. He really seemed to have it all together. Plus, it was a little hard to get a reading with all the facial hair. Never one to discourage a sister's relationship goals, I promptly coached Amanda not to do that creepy wink thing she calls flirting, and poured them each a beer. Now you're all familiar with the famous line from Jerry Maguire, "You had me at hello." Well, I think Amanda had Shaun at, "Hey, let's see who can chug this faster." She may have let him win. And as they say, the rest is history. This is one union where the whole is much greater than the sum of its already grandiose parts. From the creation of their beautiful family, to Shaun's unwavering patience and unshakable demeanor, no matter what kind of crazy Amanda is throwing at him, no offense, to Amanda's willingness to overlook Shaun's penchant for all things camouflage and taxidermied animals as interior decor, their relationship just works. They bring that with them a contagious, palpable joy everywhere they go. In my search for a reading for the ceremony, I vacillated between lyrics from the ever-famous Notorious B.I.G. and an instructive reading by the world-renowned Buddhist teacher Thich Nhat Hanh. I found the latter to be just a touch more appropriate. You're welcome, Joy. Thich Nhat Hanh says, "A loving heart and goodness are always there in each of us. The true spiritual partner is one who encourages you to look deeply in yourself for the basic goodness and love you are seeking. The true loving partner is someone who helps you discover these qualities in yourself." He goes on to compare our consciousness to a garden where we must first learn to tend to our own seeds. There are seeds that become flowers and seeds that become weeds. Water the negative seeds, weeds will grow. Water the positive ones, flowers will bloom. What you grow is up to you. When we marry or commit to another person, we make a promise to grow together and to take care of each other. Your partner needs your attention, appreciation, and the watering of his or her positive seeds. You must practice each day the art of living together and of creating well-being and happiness. This couple already seems to be well-versed in this. May you, Amanda and Shaun, realize a life of love, a garden filled with joy and compassion. May you always see goodness, wisdom, and beauty in yourself and in each other. May you always together enjoy laughter and ease. And finally, may you always be each other's ride or die. I love you guys.
I would like to say thank you to you two. It was through this process that I realized how everyday love truly exists. It is far and few in between that love gets its own day. That is, unless you are Amanda and Shaun. I have yet to meet someone who is just as honest, loyal, and loving as you two. You are great friends to many and even better family. And I think that is very clear by today's turnout. Your door is always open and your beer is always cold. And I am so happy that you two found someone to return the love that you two so willingly share with all of us. Now to our $1 million question. You may not phone a friend. Do you, Amanda, take Shaun to be your lawfully wedded husband through rough seas and calm, as long as you both hold these promises dear?
Thank you.
Do you, Shaun, take Amanda to be your lawfully wedded wife through rough seas and calm, as long as you both hold these promises dear?
I do.
Good answer. By the power vested in me, by the state of New York, and the American Marriage Ministry's free website, I now pronounce you husband and wife.
Cooking in the microwave. Got a 3-day bed I don't plan to shave. And it's a goofy thing, but I just gotta say,
We still might want to exchange rings.
yeah, I think I'll make me some homemade soup.
Maybe.
Feeling pretty good, and that's the truth.
Round the bend one more time.
I got rice cooking in the microwave. Got a 3-day bed I don't plan to shave. And it's a goofy thing, but I just gotta say, yeah, I think I'll make me some homemade soup. Feeling pretty good, and that's the truth. It's neither drink nor drug induced. No, I'm just doing alright. And it's a great day to be alive. I know the sun's still shining when I close my eyes. There's some hard times in the neighborhood, but why can't every day be just this good? Oh,
Oh, I thought that guy was videotaping me.
How you doing, man?
Good, how are you?
I know. I see it.
You guys keep talking. All right.
Got me a little excited.
I
Love you. Congratulations. You're very
gotta double up on hugs here because I've been hugging too many fuckers. Oh, yeah. Good job, Maxie. How's it going? Good, good.
So, I need like cake for our, he's like a kid again.
It's like a circle of trust.
What do we do? I feel like a lot of pressure. Everybody starts coming inside and then you guys will go out.
It was funny, right?
That was awesome. Hi, baby.
Thank you so much.
Congratulations.
I want to think they have it.
Good one. I love it. Short and sweet. I love it. Love it.
I have Rex.
I do that on Sunday.
Don't call that. That was amazing. Yeah. Killed it. killed it.
I think right over here. Get one? Oh, I don't know.
I have her here, and then Marley's and whatever, and then 10 seconds later.
He was good.
Yeah.
Good job.
Thank you. How are you?
She, very good job.
That was so good. That was so good. You did? That was so good.
Amanda, where are these pictures being taken?
Out back when everyone else comes in.
By the
Yeah.
setup. They need to be mentioned. Do you want to
Are we going down to the
take
water?
pictures?
I don't know. It's up to James.
Why don't we go down to the fish dock?
Okay, that's fine. Let's just get.
Some pictures.
All those people are.
Comes in so cute.
Well, I could get a picture right now. We're gonna just give your bride a smooch, and I got a picture.
Harpy, come here. Come on. She's like Brad.
Let me get a photo.
Of course he does. Doesn't take much.
Looks great.
That's not what I meant. I meant that we don't have a lot of time.
Just say you gotta go take the thing, girl. Brides get busy.
What's
Oh,
up?
your shoes are by the thing.
What?
Do you want me to hold her, Amanda?
Yeah, we just gotta go.
All right, let's do it. Come on, Brad.
Nothing. Wait, roll. Ready?
Braxton, come on, bud. We're going down to the beach.
Is that Harper or Amanda? Harper. Okay. Who's flowers? These Nikki's?
How are you?
Watch out for the stay wires. Get the
I watched like 3 videos right on the way.
Harper's gonna be swimming.
Real MVP, Heather.
Can we bring a bathing suit, Candy? They're warm?
That's what I said. I mean, like, I gotta do this to me, really?
I didn't know we were hiking. Yeah. What?
Wait, how
Is that your pet seagull?
help you fly out?
I can take care of him.
I worked for all day. I just got off yesterday and said, let it go, let it go. I'm waiting for it to get hot enough. Before it doesn't feel, I was like,
Harper. See him?
you ever see him?
That's hilarious.
That was pretty good, Shaun.
I don't know, I didn't see the right age, right?
Okay. Okay, can we
Inappropriate.
Like, Amanda, your mom looks like a movie star.
That was the funniest fucking thing.
So hot.
Like, gorgeous.
James, do you think we should just do Harper Bubba pick, which clearly Harper has to go?
I hope I look that good.
I was just gonna try to get him to stay.
We need anyone that's wet from here down.
Not yet.
When can we in here? When can we in here? See me?
Do you love those shoes? The shoes are so great.
Oh yeah. There. Hurtful.
Bubba! What's the shark say? Bubba!
Corey, I'm missing your face. I can't see your face.
Wait, what?
Bubby.
You look great.
Could my parents get out? We could just get a couple with the kids. They gotta go earlier than expected.
Sure. All right, here we go, you guys. Ready, Harper?
What's the shark say? Oh, was this shark say?
Harper!
Oh.
Harper, look at the camera!
Right here.
Yeah, pretty! So pretty, Harp. Harper, show teeth! Show your teeth, Harper! Show teeth!
That's it. Teeth.
it didn't get out soon enough, quick enough. Now it's doing good. Like now, right? They were saying 1, 2, 3 people right now.
Little Einstein. Let it go. Let it go.
You guys are brutal.
Listen.
Yeah, I don't know.
I might be I don't want to be a coach anymore. I love working there.
Who's running that? That's
Sarah.
Sarah. Okay, cool. How's she doing? All right?
The greatest thing in the world. So far, so good.
Cool.
She's pointing the right way.
Yeah.
Working deck. How was that ride up from Florida?
Hey, Harper.
Fast. Cool. Took a while, right? Sure. Cool. No, we had a lot of fucking storms too. So I was down on the intercoast the whole way.
Came to my house. 4:30 in the morning. Woke me up. Asking me if I had a banana.
Just text me.
You think I'm lying? I'm not lying.
So Wes was coming to the kids.
He didn't call you, did he? Smashed the bell buoy. Get down here now. No, but I invited him to the wedding yesterday.
I guess he's been calling Fro and like everybody else is like ever like 3%.
Oh, I know. Oh, Mike's my brother.
Join for Geezer. We also have Shaun's mother and father, Priscilla and Richie Jones. Next up we have the bride, Amanda's sister, as well as the officiant this evening, Ashley Keezer. Next we do have the bridal party. Chelsea and Evan. Liz and Steven, Kate and Robbie, Kate and Robbie up next. Sorry, I jumped the gun. Next we have Heather and Gregory. Last but not least, Nikki and Steven. Next we have Marley and Colleen, the junior bridesmaids. We also have the maid of honor and the best man, Sarah and Braxton.
coming up as well, Aaron and Wesley. It's my proud pleasure to introduce Mr. and Mrs. Porgy Jaws. Hey guys, I'd like to give the newlyweds their first dance. If you guys would give them some room. Oh, you'll join them, I promise.
you wait till you kiss me goodnight. Everything that you do, it makes me want time can erase, and all of the smiles that you brought to my face. Your love's been so sweet, it makes me want more again and again. I fall more in love.
I'd like to invite up the maid of honor. After they're done stealing the floor. She has a few things to say, I believe. You got it already?
Cousin, the maid of honor, for those of you who don't know. We have a little best man here with a big best man speech, so I just want to say a few things before that happens. First, I want to thank my aunt and uncle because this would not have happened without them. They've been slaving over this. They've been in the tent for days. Anything Joy touches turns to gold. You're the best. You're the boss. With that being said, my uncle's the backbone to this family, and she wouldn't be anything without him. So. Amanda, you look absolutely beautiful. I do want to congratulate you for not being pregnant. It wasn't easy. We were all rooting for you, and it when she was born, she went from being my baby cousin to now my best friend, and I wouldn't want to be anywhere else but standing right here, sharing your day with you and Shaun and the kids, and I'm truly honored that you guys even picked me. I have a quick story about Shaun, really quick. It's a weird story, but it's when I fell in love with him. So a few years ago, maybe almost 2 years ago, we were at a wedding, and Amanda was pregnant, of course, and so, which meant Shaun was drunk because he had a designated driver. So we were at the wedding, and I was leaving, and I was walking out the front door, and I hear someone say, "Tara!" So it's like, I turned around, and I see Shaun like sitting on the floor of the lobby, and I said, "What?" And he said, "I love you." So I was like, okay, and I just left. So the next day I called Amanda and I told her what happened. So Amanda said, "Shaun, last night you told Tara you loved her." And he said, "But I do love her." And that's just Shaun. He's just the most loving, caring person. And there's not a time I see him, there's not a time I go to the house that he doesn't say, "Tara, I love you." Every single time. So I just want to say to all of us in this room, we got to watch you guys juggle family and the house and a career, and it's not easy, and you guys do it with love, and I watch you guys with my own eyes. When things crumble, you guys don't fall apart. You guys come together, and if nothing else matters in those times except you guys, and that's really the most important thing. I see with my own eyes, and you guys FaceTime me, we talk happy problems, but we always get it done. And if you guys continue what you're doing and don't change one single thing, we will be here in 50 years celebrating your 50th anniversary. Before Braxton gives his speech, Amanda and I have something special to do because Amanda's not the only queen today. My Aunt Eileen is the other queen today. So,
Aunt Eileen, please come to the dance floor. Colleen, please report to the dance floor as well. On my dad's side of the family, and she is 50 years old today. She was the queen of the family until I was born. Sorry, Tara. If everyone could please join me in a round of happy birthday to Eileen.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Eileen. Happy birthday to you.
if I can have everyone's attention for a few more minutes, you can sit down. Okay, before Braxton does his speech, Evan is going to come up and say a few words for Shaun.
Say anything, but the beers are falling, so why not? I'm Evan. Me and Shaun met freshman year when he had nice blonde, long hair, and no facial hair. He's had a lot of hobbies, and through the years, if you believe it, he was a pro skateboarder for a little while. He was actually on the golf team for a little while. His first car was a Volvo that was literally held together with duct tape. And he thought it was a nice car. Then he got into hunting and he became a gun collector. He was collecting a gun every week, I think. And then he got into Harley Davidsons. He didn't just buy one, he bought 3. He was one for sale, by the way, 10,000. Yeah. The list goes on and on. But the first time I met Amanda, I was at a bar with Shaun, and she bet him she would beat him in a beer drinking contest. I could tell right then that Shaun met his match. I don't actually remember who won, so I think we have to have a redo.
Braxton's been practicing his speech for a while, so if everyone could be quiet and listen to him, that'd be great, because he's been really working hard on this.
Hi, my name is Braxton. My mama and papa got married today, finally. I'm going to tell you about the first time I met my papa. Just kidding, I don't really remember. I just turned 4. I do remember liking his dog more than him, though. Papa and I quickly became best friends. Let me tell you my favorite memories with Papa. He used to feed me ice cream and ginger ale for dinner when Mommy was working until he had to live with me. He got me a dog and I named him Skipper because Papa and I love to skip rocks. We fight for next chair at the barber shop and I always win. He brought me to Montauk School, the best school. We love to snorkel together at Jane Beach or Navy Beach. That reminds me, he even tags me in pictures of nice butts on Instagram.
If I should let this kid finish his speech.
He takes me hunting and fishing and we feed our whole family with the meat.
You're doing great. You're doing great.
I always hear people tell Mommy how lucky she is to have you. But I think me, Harper, and Bubba are the luckiest of all. I'm happy you're my papa and you asked me to be your best man. You're my best man too.
good. That was good.
There's going to be one more first dance, and it's going to be Brax.
How it all goes.
Thanks, guys. You're the bomb. Brax. So, I think we've got some food to be consumed, some conversations to speak.
High five, man. That's awesome.
And if you just find your seats, your servers will invite you up when it's time to get your food. Enjoy, guys.
That'll definitely be tough.
Seriously? I didn't sit you far enough away. You couldn't shut your mouth, right? Always one table. Some housekeeping. First and foremost, on behalf of Richie and Priscilla and Joy and myself, from the bottom of our hearts, thank you all for coming out and making the trip from near or far and spending the night with us. We cannot thank you enough, and we love you, and thank you so much for doing this and making the trip. Thank you. And I cannot let go by Mary and Sigrid, who without them, none of this would be possible. They did nothing but bust their ass to get this done. So thank you to both of them. So I picked a song for me and Amanda that has a lot of meaning, and I want to just give you a backstory, and we'll have our dance meeting on at night. But I want to first start by saying that I don't think that if God allowed me to make somebody or form somebody for my daughter, I don't think I could have done any better than Shaun. I don't think I could have. He is, you all know it. I don't even know what to say. I love him, and I couldn't think of anybody else to put, my daughter with. It's just, I love you, and I'm so happy for both of you. So Amanda was born C-section, and back when Amanda was born C-section, you weren't allowed to go in the operating room. You had to wait in a separate room, and that's where you waited for the baby, or them to come tell you what it was, and so on and so forth. In our case, we got very lucky that our two nurses, one was our Lamaze coach, who was the head of nursing for the hospital, and the second nurse happened to be our next door neighbor. So needless to say, we got red carpet treatment. The minute she was born, she was brought to me, and when she was put in my arms, she was crying, and like most babies are, and as soon as I started talking to her and kissing her, she calmed down and she stopped crying. And you might all find this shocking, but on her first feeding, she drank 8 ounces of formula, and so, Shaun, you never stood a chance, my friend, you never stood a chance.
Got daddy?
So, when I was holding her, that all these thoughts go through your head, and like I said, all you want is for your child to be happy, and I couldn't be any happier for the person she picked to spend the rest of her life with. Love you.
Time
certainly deserves another. So I'd like to invite out Priscilla.
Become yourself, because the past is just a goodbye. Teach your children well, their father's help is slowly going and feed them on your dreams, the one they fix, the one you know now. Don't you ever ask anyone if they told you you would cry, so just look at them and sigh, and you know they love you. Before they can die, teach the parents well, their children's hell will slowly go by, and feed them on your dream, the one they fix, the one you know by. Don't you ever ask them why, if they told you you would cry, so just look at them and sigh, and you know they love you.
Wonderful. So much love to you guys. Still got a night ahead of us. Let's party on.
And you know I'm slaughter like I'm Jason. Somebody got it on safety. Like my red sit on ground like I probably shouldn't be around. Cause you get wild, wild, wild. You looking like it's nothing that you won't do. Yeah, girl, that's when I told you. When I was you, all I get is wild. Wild, wild, wild. Wild, wild, wild thoughts. Wild, wild, wild. When I'm with you, all I get is wild thoughts. Wild, wild, wild. When I'm with you, all I get is wild thoughts. DJ Khaled. Wild, wild, wild. Wild, wild, wild. When I'm with you, all I get is wild thoughts. Your car, your phone rings. It's just a ring behind the scene. Hey, what's the matter, man? We gon' come in at 12 with some Puerto Rican girls just dying to meet you. We gon' bring a case of wine. Hey, let's go make some food around, you know, like we used to. Yeah, we gon' do love midtown, you know, we gon' make some food around. Hey, man, what's with you? She wanna up in the jacuzzi, up in the movie. Access to the old crib, keys to the new. She wanna answer the phone, tattoo her arm. That's when I got her sitting back with her mom. She called me heartbreaker, me a part of things. I want a piece of paper, scribble down I hate you. But she loved me because she loved everything. James, all down.
That makes me wanna taste you. I want it all day long. I'm addicted like it's wrong. I want it all day long. I'm addicted like it's wrong. They can imitate you, but they can't duplicate you. Cause you got something special that makes me wanna taste you. I want it all day long. I'm addicted like it's wrong. I want it all day long. I'm addicted like it's wrong.
What you gonna do with that dessert?
Are you saving that dessert for me? Cause if you want, baby, you know you can work for me. The way you do it causing jealousy, but you don't ever gotta worry about the enemy. They try to do it like you, and they can never stand to do it successfully. They try to copy your moves, but they don't ever ever do it that tastefully. They can imitate you, but they can't duplicate you. Cause you got something special that makes me wanna taste you. I want it all day long. I'm addicted like a drug. I want it all day long. I'm addicted like a drug. They can imitate you, but they can't duplicate you. Cause you got something special that makes me wanna taste you. I want it all day long. I'm addicted like a drug. I want it all day long. I'm addicted like a drug.
What you gonna do with that dessert?
Superpowers last 223,000 hours, and it's cause I'm off of CC, and I'm off the Hennessy. And like your boy from Compton said, you know this dick ain't free. I got girls that I should've made pay for it. Got girls that I should've made wait for it. I got girls that'll cancel the flight back home, stay another day for it. You got attitude on 99, pussy on agua, stomach on flat flat. They go, what's that? Yeah, I need it all right now. Last year I had drama, girl, not right now. I would never go and chat what we talking about. You the only one I know can fit it all in them. Man, I always wonder if you ask yourself, is it just me? Is it just me? Is this sex so good I should never fall for free? Is it just me? Yeah, is it just me? Is this sex so good I should never fall for free? I know you work that money, yeah, college degree. And the only you don't even know you're free, right? You know you only do it with me, right? Yeah, double checking on you. You know I never put the pressure on you. You know that you make your own mind up. You know what it was when you signed up. I ain't gotta run it up. All the other words try to slow up. Then you throw it back like one love. Even let me stash on the tour bus. Yeah, I told her, but she don't do enough. Even though you're in the hood, I'm still pulling up. Yeah, straight to your bus step. It's a real thing, can't you feel the force yet? I always wonder if you ask yourself, is it just me? Is it just me? Is this sex so good I shouldn't have to fall for free? Is it just me? Yeah, is it just me?
you know about? What you know about going out head west? What you know about? What you know about? What you know about going out head west? What you know about going out head west? What you know about going out head west? What you know about? What you know about? What you know about going out head west? Red left. You ready, man?
Party people in the place to be. It's about that time for us to.
Yeah, what you know about going out? Head west, red legs, TVs, all up in the headrest. Try and live it up, ride you, pick a truck, piece all split it up, stick a kid, make a what? Jig with a cut, slip Chris, split it up. Whole ride, get your nut till I can't get it up. I'm a big man, get this man room. I done hit everything from Cancun to Cancun. Why you stand on the wall, hand on the ball? Lighting up drugs, always fighting in the club. I'm the reason they made the dress code. They figure out what wild when I'm in my fresh clothes. Dressed as I suppose, from my neck to my toes. Neck full of gold, baguettes in my road. Dress shows, collect those extra O's. By the heat, get a key to the next hole. East, west, every state, come on, barrels and hate. Millions, the only thing we in the heavy debate. Whether from the X-ring, intellect or rings, let's begin. Bring this BS to a hand, come on.
You make me feel so good.
That's what we do.
I wouldn't change it if I could. I wouldn't change it if I could. I wouldn't change it if I could.
We can't understand, we be blind kiki, shipping DP to the TV, look greedy. Little kids see me, way out in city, with a Z3, call me, they wanna be me. Niggas talking shit, they want to quit. Unfortunate, they don't see a floor for my kid. I'll be the same one fucking my whip, just down the same club that they auction it. So I can daydream, I was city dreams, and I deal with hoes and cold and Italy. One time you had it all, I ain't mad at y'all, but give me the catalog. That shit got that before. 6 cars, 5 big stars, sit a CEO staff, smoking on cigars. It's like y'all be talking funny. I don't understand language of people with short money.
Feelings is alone. Let me tell you how it goes. Hurt the world in the world. Love is so sweet, what you love. With the bad days, you don't even know what the half is. You got to play the play just for sure that they slip away. I like the way you work it, trap tight all day, every day. You're blowing my mind, maybe in time, baby, I'm getting you. I like the way you work it, no diggity. A little souvenir. Can I steal